this lane could go awful for Liquid.
I mean, here's the thing. Jabs could get Blink Strike at level 2 to force a kill, and in fact, he does have that skilled up. But look at the creep wave here. He's getting doubled up if he goes for it. Here we go. Miracle might die here. He's going to run towards the creep wave to get a little bit of creep support, but unfortunately, I don't think he'll be alive here. Pops a Magic Stick, pops a Fairy Fire, enchant Totem onto 2. The dagger will be coming through. Jabs grabs the first blood. And like you pointed out, XY instrumental in that getting that kill.
5 on him. In comparison to that Slark who's been stuck at 6-0.
Yeah, Black generally, I mean, Slark is one of Black's most reliable heroes, but what Faceless always do is make sure that he has a safe lane to get that quick Shadow Blade. I'm not sure how Black will do here without that free farm. The trade-off, though, is that Ice is getting the free 1v1 matchup. Arcane Boots is queued up. And I wonder what his first major item will be. Will it be a straight Blink Dagger Rush? Hold that thought in the mid lane here. They are going to making a 3-man gank onto the Shaker. The roll coming through, picking up Miracle behind the Fissure, and now the Shard's going to come through, but Jabs blinks right over it.
Yeah, it was a nice attempt, and you know, you can see a little bit of synergy here as well. Shards, get a rotation in from somebody. They do have Ice down here. Gonna get caught by the Shards. He's actually stuck in here now. Goes for the skewer back onto that bear, and Savage Roar will at least keep him from getting a lasted onto it. And, oh, looks like the Tumba Man is gonna send that bear away. Miracle into screws here to Jabs. You know, one other thing, there's been a lot of these big creep waves is big rotation comes in, the Maledict damage is there, and they're getting kind of cute with it before. Earthshaker's struggling a little bit now in spite of the pretty good CS out of him.
Yeah, the problem with playing this matchup is that as the
Shards will be going down soon, and he actually is, like you mentioned, going into the it looks like they're not going to be able to punish it. And actually, Ice, he's the one who's going to be in this area now as well. Miracle, he didn't have level 6 on Magnus. Might have just been able to walk away from that one, but ends up going down nonetheless. Another kill on board for Faceless.
I think this is the recipe of a very good PA game, right? When you dominate the mid game, and let's not forget this lineup. You have 2 melee heroes who actually fall back onto the Empower. So you talked about Black falling behind, but Empower is going to be his catch-up mechanism.
Let's go back. Mind Control. He's caught up here in this top lane. Black might actually end up going down to the Quills.
Maledict.
A ton of damage. Are they going to be able to actually find this, though? 26 HP. Black, he is a little bit trepidatious about approaching this, and one more tick from the Maledict. It is going to be enough. They find that kill.
Level of Maledict known to be absolutely atrocious, but the
of all this network starts building back, stringing into the face of Faceless.
I mean, are they contained? They're down 5 kills, but they're up 2k gold.
Right.
So, who's continuing back in the mid lane here? Kuro able to snowball away. It's going to hit on both heroes. The mech's going to come through from Mind Control. He's fine. And now XY in a terrible position will get fissured out. The kill will go to, looks like Mind Control. PA, where did she go?
She ended up TPing out. So that's a quick and nice jump away from her. XY does get punished in that fashion, and that's one of the things, like, that now has Mind Control also sort of running at him a little bit. This is the same type of problem that we saw in the last game, where you can just sort of walk in as Liquid and start taking objectives around the map, and Faceless don't really have any answer to that.
Right, Faceless has a very greedy lineup, and they're still going for relatively greedy items. For example, Ice has went for the Helmet Dominator instead of rushing the straight Blink. I understand this is one of his favorite items, and he micro these creeps very well, but if you want to fight early, Blink is the way to go back to the jungle. XY going to get caught, the spike's going to be good. That is a Ravage. Here comes Ice on the back line, but there is no support. The mech will come back up here, and where's the RP? It's available. The X-Slam a little bit better here, and the RP never got out here, but here comes the Casket looking pretty good. Jab will be able to find his 4th kill in the game, but gets blocked out by the Ice Shards. They get 2 with Matumba Man's help, and that is a 4-to-1 engagement. They got Miracle, but Miracle at this point, after dropping his Echo Slam, he is okay trading.
There was no way for him to find that initiation. It sort of speaks to what the panel was talking about, where you need those other heroes. As XY is going to be able to find GH, the Vendetta out as well. Blinding Light a little bit late. They can't quite connect with that Nick stun, but with Black here as well, they're going to be able to keep GH alive for the moment. Trying to find him. The snowball save is going to be there, and now maybe they can find a little bit more.
Oh my God!
XY, and they turn it back around. GH lives again.
Kuro now has baited them, what, 3 times now, or is it at least twice so far? The mid lane was even better this loss to Liquid, so I'm quite worried here watching Faceless.
I mean, the plus side that you could say is that they do scale incredibly well into the late game.
That's true.
How do you deal right now with mind control? How do you deal with these heroes running at you? There's going to be a skewer away. It's trying to find a kill potentially. RPTP. And it doesn't end up mattering. Oh, that feels so bad for Ice Ice Ice.
Yep, he was actually very close to finishing his Helmet Dominator as well. So there's only like PA is going off. He's got the Deso finish, but he needs to make every single gang count. And let me tell you, Lone Druid is going to be one of the harder ones to count. I think they're trying to bait out the Savage Roar right now.
Observer, get up there. They're going on him.
All right, they're going on top. Savage Roar has been cast. Jab now blinks on the top lane, going on Matumba Man. Matumba Man will get cast as well. Hits the Impale. Nicely done for the kill here. Faceless. 4-man ganks.
Well, maybe more. Kuro in a little bit of trouble now. Jabs. They're going to be able to crit him all the way to death. Nuts now getting ran down by mind control. They get the Spike Carapace off as well to interrupt the chase coming. And maybe they can actually do this. It's so hard to kill off mind control at this point. They're just going to have to let Nuts die in the woods and create as much space as possible.
Yeah, good job not going in there because the rotation from the Shaker was coming in as well. And of course, he does have the Blink finish. Only level 1 Echo Slam at the moment, but level 2 is soon coming.
All right, GH halfway to Ags, a little bit more than that. You have XY that's sort of chasing him down here. They get the Impale off as well. Jabs does have another dagger to throw in a second. Looking for it. They find the kill. Oh, man, that one hurt. They would have loved to be able to save him there. Yeah, it feels much more like their comfort zone would be taking a fight in the middle of the map than having Slark jump back and forth in and out of the fights.
Right.
Or one big RP with PA and Slark on top of everybody. But either way, man.
GH might be actually picked up on the back line here. They burn him down. The mech's going to be there. Jabs does have the BKB available. It looks like he would not be activating just yet. There's a BKB activation. Big crit comes through. They get another kill.
That doesn't feel that big though. Like using the BKB there for the 2 support kills is...
Yeah, was that worth the 10 second?
I mean, it's questionable, particularly now that... I mean, are they really thinking about even setting up to go? Some scans going out here.
TP got canceled by a good Impale on the bottom side, so the mech will not be here for this fight. And look at how aggressive Jab is playing. He's just playing in between tower, finds GH. Where's the kill? Waits out the... Oh, look at that. Doesn't wait out anything, just kills him.
Kuro trying to run away in this snowball, but they're going to chase him down as well. Walrus Punch. I don't know if it's going to be enough. That's a double for Jabs now, but Matumba Man has shown up. Can they do anything else here? The answer is no. Liquid scare off the rest of Faceless. They ended up losing 2. And maybe more as well off the back of that. Good blink away. That was close to death. Yeah, they caught him.
Very well controlled team fight here by Faceless. They understand that the 2 quick kills is as much as they're going to get. All the
do have backdoor protection, not disabled as of yet because they managed to get 1 creep up on the high ground.
Towers at half HP.
This is so much damage from the bear. It's just impossible to deal with. They do get the Spike Carapace out. Jabs is there as well. He's hitting the illusion. Matumba Man, they're not there. They're trying to bring down the rest of them here. Finds GH. The RP is going to be able to catch onto 1, but I don't know if it's nearly enough. Their stun comes out now, going to be able to contain and start to bring down that Phantom Assassin. Damage is not quite there. Echo Slam Miracle! He found him, and there's going to be a double kill for Matumba Man. Black just trying to kite away. They're still keeping him off of the tower, but now with 2 dead, what's the answer?
That was a 9-second BKB on the PA. Trades his life for Kato, but Kato just buys back. They know they want to win right now, and like you said, the bear is doing way too much damage. Well, okay, on the backline, Nyx is going to get picked off here, and I believe that's going to be the mid lane of Raxus.
Yeah, Black and Ice 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 not nearly able to do enough. They've already eaten RP as well, and the damage, look at it, they're just going straight for the tier 4s.
They got the Kato heal.
They do not care.
Yeah, they got the Kato heal. They could do whatever they want. I said this was a 25-minute push, and apparently that is a 25-minute win from Team Liquid. RP is down. The PA's back in 30 seconds. They're going to try to do what they can right now, but the Big Fish are pushing them back. They still have the Kato Illuminate, healing everybody back up.
Yeah, Witch Doctor ulti came out. It wasn't doing anything, just tickling him for the moment. 1 tier 4 tower is already down, and everybody from Liquid is still so healthy. This is going to be the tier 4 going down as well. They crafted a better lineup for Faceless, but I don't even know. It's just always still so hard to do it.
If they can kill Kato, Kato walks alive at half HP. They have PA BKB back now. Jabs have to throw everything on GH. He TP's in, gets enchanted on him. Where's the BKB? Okay, he pops a BKB, goes on GH, but perhaps too little, too late. BKB will run out. The rest of the team does not care. Yeah, they say throne's open. Let's go.
Yeah, a little bit of a misplay there by the observer. Don't worry, it's all fine and dandy. Kuro going to get going on, but there's the snowball. There's the catch. and a lot of damage coming out. They're trying their best. The Ancient is still standing, but for how much longer as Matumba Man finds the double, and they turn their sights again towards the Ancients. Faceless trying valiantly to pull them into a position where they can skewer them into the fountain. Jam's chasing Miracle outside, but your base! You gotta deal with your base, and Matumba Man eyes on the prize.
RP, can you skewer him back to the base? No, skewer's already on cooldown, and yeah, the base is gonna go down. There is no defending that. GG comes out from Faceless.
What a push! They knew what they needed to do, and they hit that time.